see if we can catch a catfish. You realize how wild nature is. Let's do it!
Let's do it.
Stay tuned because I don't know what's going to happen now. She's on her own. She gets to put her own bait. She gets to do all of her. The race is on. Oh, baby! Yeah! Just tighten it up slowly. There you go. Perfect. Line looks tight. Okay, yeah, good job. You put that right out in the water. Perfect. First time, first cast. Good job. I think we're in the race.
We're going to catch a fish. We're going to catch a fish.
The race is on. Oh, baby! Yeah!
What?
What do you say, Cyndi?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that's going to be a throwback.
It's going to be a throwaway.
But
however,
hey, that's a good way to start the tournament.
One catch, 1-0.
Alright, what do we have here? Oh, it looks like I won the bet.
Wait, this is my fish. I'm holding it.
Oh no, that's my rod.
I
pulled him in.
Caught the fish, I grabbed it. This is number 2 for you and 0 for me. I always caught hard in the net.
Alright, what do you think about that? That's number 2 for the captain.
2-0.
Okay, it's the next morning, having the coffee, trying to get my head in the game, get this fish out of the cooler, get it filleted.
Our cameras died last night, so we weren't able to film who won the contest.
Correct. We had a small clip you might have seen there, and then the camera died, so we may have caught that.
How many did you catch?
So I caught 2. The first one was a throwback, and then this one here cinched the deal for the challenge.
How many did I catch?
That would be 0.
So now we're tied. I won the last challenge. You won this challenge. We're going to have to figure out another challenge to see who's the real winner.
Right. So we're going to go 2 out of 3, you say?
Yeah, but not catching fish. Like, I might put my pole out later.
One more, we'll seal it. Are you going to fish today?
Well, I'm thinking about it, yeah.
All right.
But it's not for the challenge. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday, yeah.
Today...
We don't have to do a challenge today.
Different challenge.
We don't have to do it today.
Got the knife sharpened up.
Let's see what he looks like.
Let's go get this fish out of the cooler. The beauty. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good size catfish right there. Good for lunch. We're going to get this dispatched. Get it filleted. And we're going to make this on the hibachi.
Yay.
Alright, I got the fish out. Got the fish bled out. Got them on the cutting board right here. Now it's going to have a little nerves, you know, but first of all, I want to cut through these fins the best I can. Okay, I made a cut on the fin there. Once I put the cut in them, they kind of go down. Now I can lay it flat. Go ahead and fillet them right here like this. I don't chop the head, I don't gut it. This is the perfect size. I'm going to start by making a cut right here. And you can see the rib cage is right there. So I'm going to make a cut up here around this fin. I can get my knife up under there and I can feel that spine down in there. And I can feel this down to the spine. And I want to follow the spine through the cut all the way through the tail. So here it goes. Just like that. So you can see I followed the spine all the way down. I got as far up as possible. I didn't get into the cavity. That was a good cut. That's a good fillet right there. Alright, I can leave that bit of skin attached right there if I want to de-skin it. I'll show you how to take the skin off. So I'm going to move the fish over, and I left it attached. And now I'm going to come back. Well, I should have left a little bit more attached, but that's okay. I just hold that with my glove, and I'm going to come back and get it flat. Yeah, while I'm holding the skin down with my thumb, I can just kind of cut through and take the skin off like that. I'm bending the knife. A fillet knife, you can bend it so it's flat. You can see the skin's coming off. There you go. So the skin's off, and we have the perfect fillet right there. That's why I like this size fish. That's a good serving. That's a good 4-ounce serving right there. So I'm going to do the other side, and you can actually eat the skin. I'm probably going to use the skin, cut it up, and fry it and make some crackling, some fish crackling out of that. So I'll just set that to the side right there. All right. Let's turn the fish over and do the other side. So you can see I left more skin on that right there, so it kind of helps hold it and start the fillet off. Not like the first piece. So this piece went a little easier. There it is. Alright, got my crackling skin. Got the fillets right there. So that's a pretty easy cut. You can see right there. Again, right there with the spine. 2 good catfish fillets. These are ready to cook. What we're going to do with these fillets, we're going to take, I think I got some bison, I think I have some New York strip, some shrimp, and these catfish. And we're going to put them on the hibachi, and we're going to grill those right here on the boat in the salon. Alright, that was a beautiful fish right there. We're going to go ahead and take that and dispose of it and get our catfish in a marinade, and we're going to make sure that we have that in the fridge and ready for later. Alright, I got the fillets washed up. I'm going to lay them on a paper towel here. We're going to pat them dry with another paper towel. So I want to prepare these in a bag and marinate them. So how I do that, spray some oil like that. I'm going to use my spice blend, the Queen Anne's Revenge. I make this and sell this in Texas locally. Then I'm going to flip it over. Same process. I get a little bit of that goodness on there and get this ready in my bag. Put this in a Ziploc baggie, lay it flat, squeeze out the air. We're going to put that in the fridge. That's going to be good later. Stay tuned. We're going to get this cooked, and I'll show you the finished product. I've got a link in the description for the hibachi plate and the butane grill. Check down below. I've got everything laid out here for the hibachi. So you can see I've got a little bit of bison, a little bit of New York strip, our shrimp, our catfish we just caught, some bacon to go with those catfish skins, and a portobello and a lemon. Alright, got the bison right there. Now the New York strip, I'm going to cross cut this. I think the grain's going that way. I like a little fat on there. I'm going to cross cut it. And I'm going to slice this thin so it's nice and tender on the hibachi. So I'm going to kind of lay that out like that. Now the star of the show, our catfish. I'm going to cross cut it into some strips like that. The portobello I can cut on the wood over here. I'm going to slice it thin. This knife does a great job. This is a new set of knives I have. I'm trying it out. Japanese cutlery knife. It's very nice, very sharp. I got some extra virgin organic olive oil. I'm going to spray these down. Take the seasonings. Now we have to just get that on the tray to take over to the hibachi. Let's check this hibachi out. This is perfect for anybody's table. You can put your hibachi pan right on to the butane stove burner. We can cook it right here on the table. Yeah, can we get it all on there? Let's see. Yeah, I think we can. Oh, I can already smell that. Okay, there it is. That easy. Let's heat that grill up. On the boat here, we like to make things simple when we can. take our tongs. We want to use tongs that won't scratch up the non-stick surface. So we're going to put those right in there like that. And we're going to utilize the bacon fat and the oil to cook the rest of the protein and to crisp up these catfish skins. After these crisp up, we're going to flip them, and then we're going to start putting our other protein, our fish, our shrimp. Alright, the catfish skins, look at that. Goodness right there. We got the bacon off, we got the catfish skins off. Let those drain over here. And we've got that bacon grease down there to start the rest. There's that catfish. Let's get some catfish out there. Oh, there's the sizzle. Right there. Let's get it out there. There we go. Okay, let's get some shrimp on there. Biking out there. That's a good start. So we're going to cook this up. We're going to flip it over when it browns, and then we're going to put our portobellos out there and put our seasonings and our sauce out there. This is a simple, easy way. I love this. You can get all that goodness all over that. Now that's going to add more liquid, and you may have to increase the heat just a bit. We're going to let this simmer down, let those mushrooms cook, let everything marinate, and then we'll get it on the plate, and I'll show you how it looks like in the end result. Alright, the star of the show. I'm going to make a little space right there for this catfish that we caught. Oh, it's tender. It's going to fall apart. Better just be careful with that. Let's put some on the plate. Browned up really nicely. That's so good. That marinade works perfect with this catfish. All of these are turning out great. Very easy to do on the hibachi, on the boat, or your camping site. Ultimate protein plate right there for you. Alright, we've got our plates made. We're going to do another round here. Look at this catfish. Star of the show right there. Let's get that out on the grill. Oh yeah, look at that.
It smells good.
Alright, we got the catfish out here on the grill. Let's move that to the side. Let's put our shrimp. The ultimate protein feast right here. And then we're going to put our New York strip. And then finally the bison right there. That's sizzling up nice. Just a little bit more oil right there on the top. Spices. Alright, Cyndi, you've got to taste this. That's so fresh.
I was about to say, there really is nothing better than fresh caught fish. And you can get really good fish in a lot of places, but like
that's
you
really,
just caught
really
it
good.
and then you cooked it.
Yeah. Tell me what you think about the bison. It's a little more gamey.
Super tender. Super tender.
This hibachi does great. There you have it. Catch and cook. We had a great time out there fishing now, didn't we? And I'm like...
He's the champion fisherman.
I'm like, okay, you want to challenge me on the fishing? I've had many years of it. Let's go. Let's do this.
I am catching up to you quickly, though.
Well, so that ends the battle. It's never ending on the boat over here on SV Xanadu. And sailing into Nirvana. Oh, what was that, Cyndi?
We didn't tell him that we didn't clean, that it rained.
It rained all weekend, and we didn't clean. We just fished. Boat life.
And relax.
Go figure.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Watch nature.